Here is the biggest blind spot for foreign investors. If you buy a premium luxury condo in deeply local-oriented area, your future local buyer might not get their bank loan approved because of the valuation gap. If they cannot get a bank loan, you actually cannot exit. Today, we are doing a complete deep dive. If you're a foreigner surveying property in Malaysia right now, relying just on Google Maps might actually give you the wrong impression. I see this happen quite often. A foreign investor looks at marketing brochure, checks the map and sees a condo is just 15 minutes away from KLCC. So they assume it's a guaranteed expat hotspot. But when the building finishes, they sometimes realize the historical foreign tenant demand in their specific postcode is actually much lower than expected. The surrounding local rental market might not support the premium rental yields they initially projected, and their investment strategy gets a little stuck. A really important detail that many people miss is that even within a famous region, different routes can have completely different historical demographics. Crossing one single street can literally shift a neighborhood from feeling like an international hub to a deeply local residential zone. If you are looking at an area right now, hit my WhatsApp link below. I can share my on-the-ground market observation with you before you make a decision. Today, we are doing a complete deep dive. I am going to break KL down into 5 exact zones. I will show you the general demographic trends, which nationalities typically gravitate where, and what your RM1 Malaysian minimum budget actually buys you inside Kuala Lumpur today. Before we dive in, the observations shared today are based on macro geographical trends, historical market patterns, and my own experience. This video does not reflect the quality, viability, or pricing of any specific developer or individual project. Actual tenant profiles can vary greatly, and this is for educational discussion, not guaranteed financial advice. By the way, today's breakdown is specifically for foreign investors focused purely on buying for investment, not for own stay. But if you're actually looking at the MM2H program for retirement or buying a home for a family, make sure you hit the subscribe button. My upcoming video is going to cover the suitable areas specifically for your own stay and lifestyle. Now, back to investment. There are 2 core pillars you must define before you even look at the map: your holding strategy and your exit strategy. You are generally choosing between 2 paths: cash flow or legacy planning. If your goal is active cash flow, you need to know exactly who will be renting your unit. Are you targeting short-term tourists or long-term corporate expats? But if you are buying for legacy planning, meaning you want to save, have an asset for wealth preservation to eventually pass down to your children, your priorities shift completely. You are no longer chasing the highest rental yields. You are looking for extreme asset stability, strong building management, and a highly matured location. Then you have your exit strategy, which focuses on capital appreciation and liquidation. When you finally want to cash out in 10 or 15 years, who is actually going to buy this unit from you? Are you selling to an international cash buyer or a mid to high income local Malaysian families? Here is the biggest blind spot for foreign investors. If you buy a premium luxury condo in deeply local oriented area, your future local buyer might not get their bank loan approved because of the valuation gap. If they cannot get a bank loan, you actually cannot exit. You must match the property to the right future demographic. Keep this framework in mind as we look at the map. Let's start right in the economic heartbeat, Central KL, also known as the Golden Triangle. This includes KLCC, Bukit and the TRX Financial District. This is a global stage. Based on market observation, you will notice a very strong foreign presence here. The nationalities here are incredibly diverse. Historically, you will find Asian investors, Middle Eastern expatriates, and Western corporate executives. Because this is the absolute premium center, average prices for new launch usually hover around 1,008 to 3,000 per square foot. So with your 1 million ringgit Malaysian minimum budget, you are generally looking at a premium 1-bedroom or a studio unit. Your holding strategy is a hybrid, where permitted by local council regulations and building management rules, some investors target short-term tourist stays alongside global corporate expatriates wanting to live near their headquarters. Your exit strategy, your potential buyers are global. Because you are competing on a global stage, my personal investment framework suggests looking for what I consider a Tier 1 asset. I usually advise clients to look for properties with direct access to a premium shopping mall, as international buyers generally prefer having luxury retail and MRT right at their doorstep. Next, we move to West KL. This area is fascinating because it is broken up into completely different wealth hubs. First, we have Mont. Famous for its international schools, it attracts a huge demographic of Japanese, Korean, and Western families. Then you have Bangsar. This is a highly affluent neighborhood mixing old Malaysian wealth with a solid subset of Western and Australian expatriate. Next is Desa Park City. This massive master plan green township generally shows a balanced mix of local homeowners and foreign residents, particularly Chinese nationals and Western expats who love the pet-friendly environment. And finally, Bukit, the Beverly Hills of Kuala Lumpur. This is ultra-luxury, low-density old wealth, populated by top-tier local elites and diplomats. Just a heads up, 1 million ringgit Malaysia won't get you very far there at all. For places like Mont or Bangsar, 1 million ringgit Malaysia generally gets you a comfortable 2-bedroom unit. Your holding strategy? Strict long-term rental. Your potential tenants are expat families whose companies pay for their housing. Your exit strategy? Your potential buyers are other expatriates or high-net-worth Malaysians upgrading their lifestyle. Now, let's look at South KL. We actually need to separate this into Bangsar South, Bukit Jalil, and Cheras KL. First, Bangsar South is a Malaysia Digital, formerly known as MSC status tech hub. You get a huge influx of foreign tech expats working here, creating a noticeable footprint of foreign residents alongside local talent. Then we have Bukit Jalil. This area is fantastic for lifestyle, an 18-hole golf course and a massive recreational park. And right next door is Cheras KL, a highly connected hub famous for direct MRT lines, major shopping malls, and top medical centers. For both Bukit Jalil and Cheras KL, the tenant profile is historically local majority, but with a very healthy and growing subset of foreign residents, particularly Asian expats, foreign students, and medical-related long-stay visitors. Average price here means your 1 million ringgit Malaysia usually gets you a family size of 3-bedroom unit. Your holding strategy? Mostly long-term rental to foreign tech workers, Asian expatriates, medical visitors, or highly paid local professionals. Your exit strategy? Your potential buyers are mid to high-income local Malaysian professionals or Asian investor actively moving to this area for the convenience. Moving to East KL, this zone is a perfect example of why street-level knowledge is so important. You have the famous Embassy Road in Ampang. You often see a highly international mix of residents here, leaning towards Middle Eastern expats, European diplomats, and a strong Korean community nearby. 1 million ringgit Malaysia here generally gets you a 1-bedroom or a small 2-bedroom unit. But if you drive just 10 minutes further east into places like Wangsa, Maju, the demographic changes entirely into a deeply local-oriented residential suburbs. In Wangsa, Maju, 1 million ringgit Malaysia would actually buy a massive 4-bedroom unit. Your holding strategy? On the embassy side, your tenants are diplomats and expatriates. On the local side, your potential tenant is local Malaysian family. Your exit strategy? In Ampang, your buyers are high net worth individual, In Wangsa Maju, your buyers are usually local Malaysian families. Finally, let's look at North KL. Areas like Kepong, Sentu, and Setapak, this is the ultimate local heartland. The demographic footprint here is heavily local. You will find amazing food and rich culture here. And the entry prices reflect that mass local demand. If you spend your 1 million ringgit Malaysia here, you are literally buying a massive 4-bedroom unit. Your holding strategy, strict long-term rental, your potential tenants are purely local families. For a foreign investor, you just have to be mindful that the surrounding rental market may not support the premium rental expectation you might have projected for a 1 million ringgit property. It's a fantastic place to live, but it may not completely align with certain foreign investor rental expectations. So, to wrap this up, if you are a foreigner looking for potential premium cash flow, Central and West KL are commonly preferred by many foreign investors. But if you prefer strong local demand, medical hubs, or tech tenants, look at the South KL. The key takeaway here is to not just buy based on the generic map. You actually have to align your purchase with the real demographic trends and the local market realities on the ground. If you are planning to invest soon, feel free to reach out to me. Let's look at your specific budget, your goal, and I can share my professional observation on whether the street you are looking at fits your investment strategy. My WhatsApp link is right down below in the description. And for question of the day, based on what your 1 million ringgit Malaysia can buy, would you rather invest a premium 1-bedroom right in the Golden Triangle, or a spacious 3-bedroom down in the lifestyle and tech hubs of South KL? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, yeah? I read every single one. If this map breakdown gives you a clearer picture of Kuala Lumpur, please hit the like button and subscribe for more real on-the-ground market insights. I'm Sean, invest safe, and I will see you in the next one.